Hi, my name is Molly. I'm a final year environmental science student at the University of the West of England. When I was in school, especially sixth form, I went through bullying. Exams weren't really my style, so I had to resit for a year. But when I started to look at university courses, I did a prospects quiz. And based on my personality, it told me that I should do environmental science, and I'd never heard of it before. After that, I started to focus all my extracurriculars and all my coursework on things that I could include into my personal statement for uni. Looking back at it, there was a lot more people I could have spoken to and resources I could have accessed, and that would have helped me a little bit more to go through all that. Before I even got to uni, I added all the friendship groups, all the freshers groups that I could join, just to make sure I had friends and knew the people around me before I went. Then when I started my course, I found out there were a lot of career paths I could take through the degree, which I didn't think were initially associated with it, and I actually ended up following one of those. My favourite parts of university have been my independent research, where I went to Greece and I ended up starting my dissertation. I was sent £1,000 worth of equipment to do that work out there. I started completing work that I never thought I was capable of, and my confidence grew a lot. I've done extra qualifications through my scuba diving and my sailing societies. I'm now the president of the Scuba Diving Society. Along with all these different things, I was recommended by my lecturers, or one of my lecturers, that I consider doing a PhD because of all my work as a placement student and all my stuff that I'd done extracurricular within the uni. I did a lot of work with schools and outreach in the public to help them educate on what my course did and conservation and all that type of stuff, and I've really found a new passion for education and helping people understand the issues that are out there. Looking back at it, I can kind of see that there wasn't a lot of women in STEM sort of role models. There was Steve Irwin or David Attenborough, but there seemed to be a real lack in the women out there. But through my placements and the work that I've done and my lectures, I can see that women in STEM are really starting to grow. I initially didn't think that higher education was for me and that I would do really well and I'd only do 3 years, but I found that it's really been great for me.